So today we are going to talk about encrypted caches. Yes, encrypted caches. Everybody's talking about them. I wasn't going to make a fucking video because I felt making the video would be a waste of my time, but after seeing all the stupid people who don't know shit about shit, I feel like I should be nice enough to educate them. So the video that you're looking at right now is from Lieutenant Buzzkill. He's got another name. He's got an actual name. If you know him, cool. If you don't, I'm not going to tell you who I'm talking about. Not because I don't want him to know I'm mentioning his name, but because I'm not going to send you his way so he can manipulate you like the rest of his fucking subscribers. So you should thank me. So Lieutenant Buzzkill puts out this fucking video, and he's talking a whole bunch of shit about how, encrypted caches promote gambling, and it's not gambling. So everything I'm gonna say in this video, like I said, I'm gonna try to make this short and sweet. Maybe not so short, maybe not so sweet, but I'm gonna try. But he's basically talking about how these caches promote gambling. He even goes as far as saying they promote gambling, they promote kids to gamble, and they promote kids to steal money from mommy and daddy's credit cards to purchase these damn keys to open encrypted caches. I don't know his education. I don't know him. I don't know how much crack he smoked before he made the fucking video. I don't know his agenda. I don't know him. For all I know, he can have some kind of drug addiction or gambling addiction, and that's why he felt the need to literally do research on gambling. He also did research in his video to try to talk to us about, can kids under 18 get credit cards, and talking about how kids will use mommy and daddy's credit cards to buy these keys because we have to have what's in these encrypted caches, and the only way we can get them is if we use mommy and daddy's credit card. No, it's not true. It's not true at all. In his video, he also talks about, here's the definition of gambling, just in case you didn't know. But he also talks about how you can actually earn those keys for encrypted caches by just playing the game. So right now I've been playing the game, I think about 108 days to date. And that's just on Xbox. I also have a character on PS4 because I got the Pro. So I don't know, I'm gonna say about 115, 120 hours so far I've put into this game. That's not including making videos or anything. That's just 120 hours of playtime. And through that 120 hours of playtime, I've seen the ups and downs from bugs and glitches and all the imbalances and all the bullshit. But by far, I think this is the most toxic and stupid shit I've ever fucking heard from anybody that covers the division. Lieutenant Buzzkill is the Donald Trump of the division. Let me go ahead and explain that. During the election, we all know there was Crooked Hillary. Everybody said Crooked Hillary this. It didn't matter that she had way more experience than Donald Trump. They said she's crooked. There's no proof of anything, and she wasn't found guilty of anything. But of course, the FBI dick face wanted to come out right before the election and talk some negative shit, and people ate it up. Why? I don't know. On the other hand, men and women decided to vote for Donald Trump. Like, I don't care if you're a Democrat or you're a Republican, to each his own. Donald Trump is a piece of shit. Why is he a piece of shit? Is that just me being mean? No, it's not me being mean. I'm a nice guy. He's a piece of shit just because he's a piece of shit. That's got nothing to do with me. So basically, you had Donald Trump talk about women and how, there was audio and video of the person running for president talking about grabbing women by the pussy, talking about just walking up and kissing them, talking about how when you're famous and got money, they'll let you do whatever you want. Talking about, there was shit from when he went backstage of pageants because he owned the shit or whatever. Sometimes it was underage girls or, women that was naked, and he would just go back. And people voted. People fell into his bullshit and believed him and voted for a guy that was politically incorrect. I don't know how you're a politician, political politician. Those go hand in hand. We understand that. Politically incorrect. He's doing a lot of bullshit. I know right now, I do a video telling somebody how I'm gonna grab some woman by the pussy. I'm gonna have people talk cussing me out. That guy's a pig. He's an asshole. You're a dick. All this other crazy shit. That's how they gonna feel. But Donald Trump, people voted for him for fucking president. So the same way Lieutenant Buzzkill is manipulating his fucking subscribers and the rest of the fucking gaming community to feel the whole dumbass idea that he feels and the same ideas and all that shit, he's the Donald Trump of the division. Yes. So let's actually talk about what he's actually trying to say is happening and go from there. So one thing he's talking about is basically this is gambling. Why is it gambling? Because it just is. He looks up definitions. He looks at kids and credit cards and talks about how the encrypted caches promote kids to steal from their parents and all this, a whole bunch of crazy shit that don't make sense. He's doing all this shit. It's just way too much. Whole lot of extra shit that don't make fucking sense. That you Lieutenant Buzzkill don't make fucking sense. Makes zero fucking sense. Look at this. See that shit on the screen? It says mature. Basically what he says is, hey, there's underage people that play this game and you're promoting and encouraging those underage people to fucking gamble. But guess what? Who bought the game for them? If they're underage, they shouldn't be able to buy this fucking game, right? Right? So who bought the game? Somebody had to buy the game for them if they ain't old enough to buy it. So before you start talking about what the division and developers are encouraging young kids to do, somebody had to buy it. And then here we go, minimum age, gambling, like a whole bunch of dumb shit. This guy really researched and got triggered so much by a fucking encrypted cache that he made a 20-minute video or whatever length it was. I'm under 18, can I get a credit card? Really? Really? Because kids might potentially steal from their parents and use their credit cards so they can buy keys for these encrypted caches. Really? I mean, like, come on. Like, come on. I don't understand. Is anybody, I don't understand how people are falling for this shit or agree with this shit. Simply put, you do not have to buy the fucking caches. You do not have to buy the fucking keys. You do not have to. You can earn them. We all play the game as it is, so play the fucking game. These caches are the same way that you have exotic caches and you have people that, get exotic caches, they open them and they get a fucking Damascus. There's people who literally keep getting pistols and bullshit that they don't fucking need or bad roll, but they never got an MDR, never got a fucking Barrett's. So is that gambling? If I go ahead and take if I buy 5,000 Phoenix credits worth of weapon caches from the vendor in the hub with the intention of hopefully getting an LVOAC, and I only get M60s and other bullshit I don't want, is that gambling since I don't know what's in that cache? Because one of the points Lieutenant Buzzkill made is saying, hey, right now with the premium vendor, you can go ahead and you can see what you buy, so you can preview it, and then at least you know what you're getting, so that's fine. But in any other cache, we don't know what the fuck we're getting. So is it the money? Is it money being tied to these? Well, you don't have to spend money. So if you don't have to spend money, how's it gambling? How's it gambling? If you're an adult, like I've never had a gambling problem. I don't understand people who have gambling problems or drug problems. If you know you're an alcoholic, stay out the fucking bar. If you know you've been fucking drinking, don't drive. And if you know you're not of age, don't fucking drink. Like, this is really common sense shit, but for some reason, he wants to go ahead and make all these excuses and a whole lot of bullshit that don't make sense. Makes zero sense. The current caches, you have zero idea what you're going to get on them. Bottom line. Other games, this whole cash thing that he's throwing a fucking hissy fit about, other games, the fucking Halo, Call of Duty, Uncharted, Gears of War, you can buy credits for shit, or you can actually earn in-game credits and use those on the caches, right? We've all played those fucking games. The only reason I'm saying those games is because they're big games that a lot of people play. So anybody watching this video has to have played at least one of those. I mean, the fuck. I think NBA 2K is the same way. Like, there's a ton of these situations where you can earn the fucking caches. So let me go ahead and talk about the positives real quick, because this video is getting long enough, and I didn't even plan on making this video. I just felt I needed to go ahead and give a different perspective, because Lieutenant Buzzkill manipulating the fucking community, fucking division Donald Trump you. So we're talking about the positives, right? He wants to sit up here and say that kids are gonna want to steal mommy and daddy's money and want to gamble, all because the big bad developers fucking came up with a system. No, sorry, they didn't come up with the system. The system's been in place for years and years and years, right? By other games, the same exact system. Earn credits, buy credits. So let's talk about the positive though. Instead of those kids stealing mommy and daddy's fucking credit cards, how about when the premium vendor first came out, the only way you can get shit from the premium vendor is if you spent real world money on packs of premium credits. Then you use those premium credits to buy shit from the premium vendor, right? That's how that shit worked. The only way you got anything from the premium vendor is spending your real money. Now, those fucking 13, 14, 12, 15, 16, 80-year-olds, whoever fuck is playing the game, they don't have to spend any money at all. They don't have to. They don't have to spend one fucking penny on anything. You haven't had the opportunity to get anything from the fucking premium vendor unless you spent real money. But guess what? You don't have to do that now. If little Billy, little Johnny, little Alex, I say Alex because Alex always fucking dies. We killed Alex a million times. I don't fucking know. But anyway, little Alex wants the shit from the premium vendor, but mommy and daddy say, no, you can't use my credit card, go get a job. But he's only 12, and for some reason they bought him this fucking game that's only meant for a mature audience, but they got him the game anyway, right? This gives little Alex the opportunity and the chance to get shit that he wants from the premium vendor by doing what? Playing the game. Fucking amazing. This is one of those things that should be a win-win situation for the division. If players play the game to earn these caches, that's great because players are playing. If players buy the caches, buy the keys, that's completely up to them. You don't have to, but if you choose to do that, the money that they make off these damn keys, they can use for fucking more content. They can use to maintain the servers or pay the fucking employees or keep up the state of the game or fund the Division 2 or whatever the fuck else. They can use that money for that. So this is a win-win. I can fully understand why the developers and the division, massive Ubisoft, whoever came up with this, I can fully understand 1000% why they did this. I fully understand 1000%. It's a win-win situation. Once again, if people say, I'm not paying for this shit, fuck you, I don't want to pay for it, I shouldn't have to pay for it, fine. Don't pay for it then. Play the fucking game. So from their side, you're playing the game, so it's a win. And if you buy them, it helps fund shit. But you do not have to buy shit. This is not gambling. If you actually believe this is gambling, I would go ahead and seek help. I don't know if people have drug addictions or gambling addictions and shit like that. If you are jeopardizing your livelihood over fucking keys to open encrypted caches in the division, you are 1000% a fucking idiot. 1000% a fucking idiot. That's what you're doing. That's irresponsible. Like I said, If you're an alcoholic, don't drink. If you've been drinking, don't drive. And if you're not of age, don't fucking drink in the first place. If you choose to do any of those fucking things, that is 100% your fault to deal with the consequences. It makes zero sense for you to blame the developers, Ubisoft, Massive, The Division, Hamish, Yannick, or the fucking guy they just had on State of the Game yesterday. Don't blame them for your stupidity. It's a positive thing. If a kid is playing this because his parents bought him the game, whatever the situation was, if he can't afford or he don't have the money or the credits or the Xbox Live fucking funds or whatever you want to say, if he can't buy these fucking keys, what he can do is play the game and get them. That's it. You wasn't able to do that before. You couldn't do that before. The only way you can get anything from the premium vendor before is if you spent real money. You had to spend real money in order for you to go ahead and get anything from the premium vendor. And now you can actually earn credits and potentially and then get shit from the premium vendor for free just from playing the game. That's all you gotta do. Play the fucking game. So of course he's got his forum. I mean, you can see his fucking name. He's got his fucking forum. He wants people to go to his forum. I say don't go. I don't know. Video's been long enough. I didn't mean for it to be this long. But people are fucking stupid. Completely fucking stupid. This is not gambling. Be adults. Be grown-ups. Accept responsibility for your decisions. Do not jeopardize your livelihood over fucking keys for an encrypted cache and then blame the developers. That's fucking stupid. Very fucking stupid. If you check the video out and you like it, please like it. If you ain't subscribed, I don't know, decide whether you want to subscribe. I'm one of the people on YouTube who actually have common sense. Yeah. So, I don't fucking know. This is fucking ridiculous. RN gambling. Like, you see what he did there? RNG. RN gambling. Ha ha ha. Look at me. Oh no. So this is saying 65%. How many people? Like, do people not understand common sense? Common sense? Common sense? You do not have to. No, it's essentially gambling, not having a percentage drop table. You know, why do you need a percentage drop table? Because even if they give you that, how do you know they're fucking following it? If they say you have a 50% chance of getting something, that also means you have a 50% chance not to get it. So you can open 100 caches and get that and be the person that gets the 50% of not having it every single fucking time. I don't get this shit. Anyway, thanks for checking out the video. Sorry it's for so long.